Friends, welcome back to Nick Pixel TV. I hope you're doing well, staying healthy and safe as always. We're back. If you watched my last video with the trampoline, it was a little bit windy.
We gotta hurry.
It's pretty crazy outside. We get storms here. We've been getting wind. I was out here hanging out today, just like, listen to it. Like, just enjoying, right? Enjoying the property a little bit. The trampoline worked out really well. It's held down. It's all good. We got that put together, but the audio and it was like crap. And I did that purposely because a lot of people will just use their phone, which is just what we're filming with right now. That's made to capture a little bit. You probably hear cars even driving by because we're a little bit closer to the road. We're getting ready to clear out more ground, do the septic systems and electrical systems and all that kind of stuff out here. So I was just kind of ripping around in the quad and I was like, well, I thought this would be a good opportunity to talk about the Rode Wireless Pro system, which I actually happen to own. And full disclosure, Rode sent me this to talk about a little bit. They didn't even expect a video, but I was like, look, I have all your products. Randomly, actually, they just reached out and was like, hey, we'll send you one, and maybe I'll do something with them. So this is the Rode Wireless Pro, and it's going to help the audio. And we can do a couple different tests today. We got a lot of space out here that we can do some tests on. So right now, you probably hear a little bit of everything, right? We're going to fix that. We're going to fix that. There's cool stuff you can do. Let's take a look at it. I know you guys have seen these, but we'll show you some options. So when I originally started filming, I started out with these wireless Mi's. There's a lot of branding on this, stuff like that. But I started out with these. And these are good. And this is like a single person unit for filming. So you have one side on your camera, one side on you. They have the little wind muffs. There were some issues with these maybe getting disconnected, and they kind of redid those initially, but I've never had a problem with these coming off. You clip this onto you see guys clipping them on their hats and stuff like that, throwing them in their hats so that they have audio and they'll do something like this, right? I've been a Rode guy for a while, and I've run Sennheiser, I've run DJI stuff, I've run a little bit of everything. These are great microphones as well, and I've talked about these before, where you pick up one of these Ulanzi mounts, a Gorilla Pod, and you can throw this on and you can put it this way, you can put it this way, reverse it, cold shoe mount in a camera, and I bought 2 of them over the years. So running on different cameras, this is great setup. But a lot of people want to be wireless. What I like about Rode is they started including all the stuff you need, all the cables, everything else. So now they went to like this unit here, which is actually this unit here. So it's not like they sent it to me and I'm trying to sell it to you. It's like literally, I love this setup here. Inside this case is kind of like all the accessories, the magnetic clips, the magnetic mounts, the different wiring, being able to connect to USB-C, USB-C to Lightning. If you're still running an iPhone with Lightning cable, most stuff is going to USB-C. They give you the actual wired mic, so lavalier microphone that you can clip off. Now, I did lose one of the foam pieces in Rode. If you guys make the replacement foam ones for this, that'd be nice. But if you're looking for like a nice wireless setup, you could wire yourself up. This is the actual case you get. It's a charging case on the back, USB-C, charging my mics as we speak right now. That's pretty sweet. You get 2 transmitters, 1 receiver, ready to rock and roll, all in a nice case. This goes in your bag. So as I said earlier, the one thing I like about Rode is they stick with their firmware updates, which is like the most important part to me, because if they find out that they can put a feature in these without having to sell you a new version all the time. Now, there is sometimes you're gonna need a version change, right? And I think the 32-bit float was a big version change. You can update these. And I know the 4-wheeler needs cleaned. I don't want to hear it. It's been sitting outside, you know, beat the seat up. I mean, I run this machine. I'm not afraid to run it. But I thought this was like great engineering at the time. You know, when they first came out with these, the ability to just clip that in there, right? And all your stuff's right there for you. And you can see on the top of the screen when it's on a camera. It's nice. One thing I want to tell you, when you're using these, you're going to notice which side the capsule's on. You're going to want to make sure that capsule's facing out and not into you. Does that make sense? I got some minimal branding on the inside of that. You can see that clip. I don't know if my old ones or my other ones had that. They might have added that, but you could do a little loop here. Now, it's going to depend how you're wearing this, the way you loop it, so you're not seeing it, or minimal, and you always want to have that little loop in there. This way, when the rain hits it, it actually drips down. It's called drip loop. Just kidding. I'm not plugging in the lab yet, and we're going to swap over, so check this out. All right, so this is me talking right now. So now this is plugged in. Now I'm just using this here. Woo! You know what I mean? Just, it's with me. Pull this wind muff off. You don't have to pull the wind muff off, but if we take this off here, we go ahead and you get this unit locked in. And now we should be running over here. And you got audio, right? Run this unit up through, and I don't have something to clip it on, but you could clip it on just like that for now. See how that sounds, right? But let's see how far it goes. I'm wondering the distance on how far this thing will go. What a beautiful day here we have, Pennsylvania. And I know you're gonna hear the quad, right? See which way my capsule's facing, but you should be picking me up. And I ain't doing anything special. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably. I'm curious how that sounded. I didn't check which way the capsule was facing, even though I told you guys that. So I might have been backwards, but there's one option. Then the other option is just go right with the unit itself. And I'm gonna face this thing forward. I'm gonna face it where I get some wind. So let's see what that sounds like. Probably end up losing you. Three feet away from the camera. While riding. And then I had it clipped to the helmet, or yeah, no helmet, but you get the idea, right? All right, so another cool feature about these, if you end up going like 500 feet away, like I'm doing on the quad right now, and you think, man, my video's toast because my wireless unit isn't picking up to the transmitter, the receiver, they're not communicating. What you can do, what's nice is because you got the internal storage, you just hit the record up top here. Now we're recording audio. So when it cuts out, I'll still be able to grab the footage off of this and bring it back in post. So let's do that real quick. And I keep thinking I gotta talk loud because you're so far away. We'll see what it does. How far she goes. When she cuts out, I can recover it. So you guys are floating up there somewhere. I see you. And the camera's probably not getting this anymore, for sure, because we're probably a good bit away. I'm just gonna get down through here, turn around again, but scare all the animals. But this audio you would not have, right? We'll just get down through here, turn around. Used to have trails all down through here, but they all grew up. So we'll make those again at some point, but it's a good little ways away. And this would all be toast without audio, really. We got a half-mile property back here, so. All right, we come back. See how it did. Yeah, see how it did. Woo. All right, well, the day is winding down. I appreciate you guys following along, watching this. We have, like I said, water systems, electrical stuff, all kinds of stuff coming up in the pipeline. But what do you think of the Rode Wireless Pros? Are you filming with them? Do you like them? Do you think the audio is good in them? Like I said, this is out of the box. No adjustments. You can do a ton of stuff with them. Just a high level. I think they're a little great tool to have when you're filming. Get good audio quality. Definitely different than when I did the trampoline video. So I thought the contrast between those, maybe we even threw a few clips in there on this, but cool units. Thank you, Rode, for sending these to me. I appreciate it. I'll keep supporting the company. You know what? I want to mention one thing too. I had a problem with my one Rode microphone, that Pro Series, this one right here, actually, one time. And I know that this was replaced, but whenever I did have a problem, I can honestly say that this mic here had an issue. This port came loose, and I don't know if that was my fault or just it was loose. Talked to Rode, boom, they sent me a brand new one. So that's the kind of customer support and service you want. in a company. I think they've taken care of me all the time, and I like their products, so I buy them. I appreciate them sending this to me, and hopefully maybe I can get one sent to one of you. So leave a comment, let me know what your thoughts are, what you're filming with, what you enjoy. We're gonna enjoy the rest of the evening here. I got a couple more videos in the pipeline that I gotta get put together, and I hope you check us out in the next Pixel. Take care.